All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the show. So glad that you could join us. However, you're watching or listening to this, we appreciate it. We just ask that you like and subscribe, share it, give us your content or your critiques, whatever it is. We know we're not nailing this, but we're just having a bunch of fun. So this is a Friday night. No school's out. JJ, you excited about that?
Yes,
I bet you are.
finally.
Well, I know what you're really excited about tonight. We're going to try to watch the last episode of the Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little too excited, but whatever. Last episode of Falcon Winter Soldier, we're excited about that. We've really enjoyed everything Marvel's put out as of late. Got into the kind of like this Marvel universe on Disney Plus kind of action with what do we have first?
Yeah.
WandaVision,
WandaVision. Yeah.
WandaVision. Now Falcon Winter Soldier, and then about a month or so we'll have Loki, and then
Just
that new
gonna
one.
keep going.
Yeah, and that new one, Shang-Chi or whatever it is, that looks pretty good. The trailers for that look fantastic. So
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly excited about that. And then there's some other one down the road that Freddie was trying to tell me about called Moon Knight or something. I
That's
don't know what it is yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So I'm a sucker for anything they're gonna put out. But look, we're gonna do a mock draft tonight. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna kind of work through. We're gonna do a screen share here in a minute, and we're gonna go through a mock draft on the PFF site. Have some fun going through that. But before we could even get to the mock draft, there was some big news today, football wise. Okay, so we see the Super Bowl. Should we call them Super Bowl losers? Like, what do you like the?
yes.
Oh, we're such petty fans. So the running joke is the rich get richer. So they not only do the Chiefs have the best quarterback in football right now, not only do they have
Yeah.
one of the fastest guys in the game, a great tight end, a great defensive tackle, and a bunch of other positions. They even got the honey badger, Tyron Matthew. They got a fantastic team. They steal. Why shouldn't they say steal? They buy the great left guard from the Patriots and Joe Thuney. They get Kyle Long coming out of retirement, and now today, what do you get? A guy who has an embarrassment of riches. You get him more. You get something to protect him because, as we saw in the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes was running everywhere on a bum foot, bum ankle, whatever it was. He was getting sacked like crazy, getting beat up like crazy by that Bucks front line, and so the Chiefs
Yeah.
decided to make a move today. So today, the Chiefs have traded for Orlando Brown from the Ravens. Okay, so Orlando Brown, great tackle for the Ravens. He played a lot of left tackle, but Ronnie Staley's there. He's kind of their left tackle. Where Orlando Brown wanted to be the left tackle, so he was causing a stink, and he basically told everybody he wanted to be traded if he wasn't going to be paid and played as a left tackle. So the Chiefs, who, what do you know? They're in need of a left tackle. So they go and they swing for the fence. And listen to this trade, JJ, okay? The Chiefs get Orlando Brown, who's a Pro Bowl left tackle. Okay. So we've seen in the last year or so, we've seen Jalen Ramsey, Pro Bowl cornerback. He goes for 2 first-round picks. Okay. We've seen Jamal Adams go from the Jets to the Seahawks. He's an okay safety, more of a box safety. He goes for 2 first-round picks. Listen to what the Chiefs gave up for the Ravens to get this, okay? The Chiefs get Orlando Brown, a Pro Bowl left tackle, a 2021 second-round pick, the number 58 pick, and a 6th-round pick. All right, that's what they got. You not knowing the details, they get not Hall of Fame. They get a Pro Bowl left tackle and a second-round pick and a 6th-round pick. How many first-rounders do you think they gave up?
0.
0. You've lost your mind.
Oh wait. 2.
2?
2.
You
And
think, so
a bunch of other picks.
you think it's 2? That would make sense considering what they're doing, okay? But they didn't. So listen to
At
this.
the minimum.
They give up their first-round pick this year, which is the pick number 31. Okay? They give up their 3rd-round pick this year, pick number 94. They give up their 4th-round pick this year, number 136, and a 5th-round pick next year. That's it. That's it. That is ridiculous.
That's a steal.
That is a steal. You got a first round, talent left tackle and a second round pick for your first round pick, third round pick, fourth round pick, and a fifth round pick next year. That is ridiculously cheap. I honestly
Yeah.
cannot believe that trade is what happens. I cannot believe that's what the Ravens. That's all.
Oh, some more.
I think that I think they really undersold themselves on that one. I think that they're gonna.
Yeah.
I think they should get really picked on for that trade because that is just ridiculous. All right, so let us get into this mock draft. All right, so here we go. We are
Wow.
going to talk about this. We're going to go through this. So we're going to draft for every team in the first round. And I, like you said earlier, I have no idea why the 31st pick is missing. So we're just going to simulate it and act like the 31st pick is there. It's so weird that the PFF site does not have the 31st pick right there. All right, but here we go. We're going to start this draft off. All right.
All right.
Okay. So, do we even need to talk about this?
Yes.
Do we even need to talk about what they're going to do?
Nah.
It's
pretty
kind of
simple
silly,
decision.
right?
Yeah.
So, this is crazy. Okay, so the Jaguars, obviously, they're going to do what? They're going to draft Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy one. Okay, so they draft Trevor Lawrence. Okay, so now we got the Jets on the clock. All right, now the common thinking right now is that the Jets are going to take who?
Either Zach Wilson or Justin Fields.
But see, everybody's saying Zach Wilson. In your mind, who should they take?
Well, I think Justin Fields.
So we're gonna say Justin Fields. That's who we're gonna grab right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Justin Fields because their offensive line is trash and he's a bit more mobile.
I got you. I agree with that. Okay, so they draft Justin Fields, which all along these guys have been 1-2. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we get to the San Francisco 49ers. They traded like 3 first-round picks to get up here, so they have to be taking a quarterback. So, in your mind, if they have to be taking a quarterback, are we saying that they're going to be taking Zach Wilson or Trey Lance?
Zach Wilson.
I think so. I think that they have to be taking Zach Wilson here.
Yeah.
I honestly, I kind of think that it will be that it'll be Zach Wilson 2 and the Justin Fields 3. But
I don't know. That could be switched.
Oh yeah, but that's a toss up right now. The Jets have kind of playing coy with that one. All right, so here we go. The Falcons. All indications are the Falcons could use a quarterback of the future, but do you draft that here? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they don't. I'm gonna go with Mel Kiper on this one and say they take Kyle Pitts. What do you think?
It's tough. Because in my head, the whole time I'm thinking they're going to get that quarterback. But now, looking at all the stats and stuff, they probably will take the tackle.
No, he's a tight end.
Sorry, tight end. I think they will take Kyle Pitts.
Okay, so we're going to say that he takes Kyle Pitts here. Okay, so now we get to the Bengals. All right, so the Bengals, obviously, you can see their needs right there. It says they need a wide receiver and a tackle.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? You got the top wide receiver and the top tackle sitting there. So you could take Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow's college teammate. They won a national title together. Or you could try to make sure that Joe Burrow doesn't get hurt again. I think they need to take Penei Sewell personally.
I do as well.
Okay, so we're going to say Penei Sewell. Okay.
Yeah.
Panther fans are probably upset. All right, so now you got you've got the Dolphins here. You got to get some help for Tua. So the question is, I think that they're gonna take wide receiver here, but you got the 3 wide receivers right there. The top 3 right there is Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, and Jalen Waddle. So do you get Mr. Heisman or do you take the big physical freak that is Jamar Chase? I'm thinking
that is a really tough decision.
I think it's Jamar Chase on this one.
I do as well.
Okay, so we're gonna go Jamar Chase. Okay. Now we have the Lions. You can see their needs there. So they need a wide receiver. Uh, defensive
Just about
lineman.
everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is the Lions. They are in need of everything. Okay, so if you're in that standpoint, then you take the best player available. So
Yep.
if we're going
It's
by
the Heisman.
we're going by PFF's rankings here. So you're thinking that they take Devontae Smith?
Yeah.
I can see it.
I think he's too good to pass up at the moment.
I get it. I'm just kind of torn between which one's going to be better in the NFL, Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle. But I see what you're saying. I can agree with them taking Smith here. All right, so we get to the Panthers. So they need a quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, QB, or excuse me, not QB, cornerback. They could use a little bit of everything. So right here, you got Jalen Waddle available, but you've already got
Take
DJ.
Waddle.
I don't know, man. You've already got DJ Moore. You've already got Robbie Anderson. Offensive line is rebuilding. Teddy Bridgewater.
Or you could take the linebacker.
I don't know. You think linebacker? I mean,
I don't know.
See, I don't know, man. Do you take a Trey Lance and sit him for a year? Let him learn behind Teddy Bridgewater?
They got Sam Darnold.
Oh, that's right. They do have Sam Darnold.
Need a quarterback.
Good call.
I don't know what quarterback is out there.
That's a good point. So they don't need a quarterback. So you got to get either something to protect the quarterback or you got to get another weapon around him. Man. So you got DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, Christian McCaffrey. They're definitely not taking a tight end right here. Nobody was worth taking at this point besides Kyle Pitts at tight end.
Yeah.
Do they go down? Do they go down and get Patrick Surtain, the cornerback? I mean, do they go cornerback here?
Oh no, I think Surtain falls.
I think he falls. All right, so
Doesn't
let's just
he
say
have
that
injury.
No,
Okay.
Surtain's been healthy. It's Farley that was injured.
Mm.
Okay, so let's say they take the best player available here. Let's say they take Waddle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go with that. Let's go with Waddle here. Okay. So now we're to the Broncos. They need a quarterback, tight end, and linebacker. So you've got a freak available right there, Micah Parsons. Trey Lance is a project, but you've already got a project in Drew Lock, and then you've got Rashawn Slater right there. I think personally they should take Micah Parsons.
I do as well.
Okay, let's say they take Micah Parsons. Okay, they pass on the QB.
Oof.
Let's see what trades are available. I'm curious about this.
Yeah, I am as well.
Ooh, New England.
Ooh.
So that if they give him the first this year and a first next year and a second the year after that, what do you think?
I don't think they'll take it.
I don't think so either. Would it take?
Okay. And then add a second or a third to that.
My gosh, I don't know what it would take to make this trade happen.
I don't understand the trading here.
So let's
Can do force.
We're gonna force it. We're gonna go forward. Okay, so let's say that the Patriots make that trade.
So I don't know.
Okay, well let's try this and we'll say that they draft Trey Lance.
Which I think they're New England. What? We're just gonna say that's New England.
We're gonna say that that's New England. We just screwed that up, but that's okay. We screwed something up there. This is our first time using the PFF mock draft. Okay, so we have the Giants on the clock. Dave Gettleman loves to work with interior. I mean, like he loves to work with his line, offensive and defensive, and kind of work out from there. So here we have him needing a tackle, a guard, and an edge rusher. Okay, so you're in a situation here where you can get the second best tackle in the draft. I feel like they've got to be doing that. Yeah, they got to be doing that because even if he doesn't start at tackle there, he could probably start at guard with Slater. So we're going to say they take Slater here. Okay, we have the Eagles. Now the
Also, just
Eagles,
about everything.
they need everything. They were hoping to have one of those top receivers, but obviously that's not there. That's my wife texting me. How you like that? Okay, so let's say they're right here. If you look at the board, the top things that are available, they got to take Patrick Surtain, right? Top cornerback available.
Yeah.
Okay, so they take
Think
Patrick
so.
Surtain. All right, let's just do that. Ooh, Chargers tackle, guard, and cornerback. You got Darisaw right there. If we're just going by highest rated players, Darisaw looks like a good spot for him right there, right?
Yeah, I think they take him as well.
All right, let's go with Darisaw. Man,
Wow.
tackle, guard, edge, safety. So that's probably not going to be. They're probably not taking those guys right there. So
Oh, I
let's.
think they're taking Christian.
All right, so let's. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Well, be careful.
So we interrupt our regularly scheduled broadcast for Jonas. Hello, Jonas.
Hey, Dad.
Welcome to the show. You doing good?
Yeah.
Happy Friday to you. You glad to be out of school? Good. I thought I heard you knocking on the door a minute ago.
I did.
I know. I heard it.
Trying
What
to
are you
get
doing?
in the room. Well,
You gonna tell me a joke?
what?
Tell me a joke.
What did the banana do with the pickle?
What did the banana do with the pickle?
Yeah.
What did the
It
banana
turned-
do?
It turned it into a pickle.
Oh, what?
A pickle.
That's crazy. But that's okay. We'll have some fun with this. All right, so we're on to the Vikings. Once again, they need a tight end. No, excuse me, not tight end. They need a tackle, guard, edge. Where they're at right now in the draft, where we're talking about, I think they're going to go get a defensive end. Is what I think. They're going to take an edge rusher. I personally think they're going to draft Kwity Paye. They've needed some edge rusher there for the last few years. And I think that they need it. I think that they need edge help more than anything right now. I know that they need offensive linemen. So we could go look at offensive linemen, but so we'll say Elijah Barrett Tucker. I mean, he's as far down as Kwity Paye. Interior. They're way down. So I personally think it's going to be Kwity Paye. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm like battling between Kwity Paye and the offensive lineman. Then I'm looking at Christian Barmore because he's right there.
He's not necessarily a need.
He's not a need, but when you pass up on something ranked like so high by prospects, I don't know. I think they'd take Kwity Paye, but
all right, we're gonna say they take Kwity Paye. We're gonna move forward with that.
Paye.
All right, they're gonna take Kwity Paye. So now the Cowboys who traded back, they probably wanted that. They probably wanted that cornerback. So they still want cornerback big time. They need help right there. So I think they're going to take J.C. Horn.
Yeah.
Son of Joe Horn, former, NFL great.
Never heard of him.
Ha. All right. So now we have the Cardinals. Now consider where the Cardinals are right here. We need a tight end, defensive lineman, and a cornerback. You got Barmore sitting right there. Imagine Barmore being able to learn from J.J. Watt for about a year or two.
Man, that'd be insane.
That's what I think personally. If you're in this spot right now, I think that's what they should do. What do you think?
Absolutely. Who else better to learn from?
Right. Well, there's a lot of speculation they could try to go after Caleb Farley, cornerback, but with his back issues, I think he's going to drop a little farther.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we get to the Raiders. Obviously, they need offensive linemen, cornerback, safety. And nobody really fits the bill for them at this moment. As far as we'll just go by rankings at this moment.
It's Greg Newsome.
That's what I was actually thinking. I was going to raise the idea of, so let's just say that. Let's say they take Greg Newsome right here. Okay. Now we're on to the Dolphins. The Dolphins are up again. Earlier, they got their wide receiver. Now they need everything else. So they need a tackle, guard, defensive lineman, edge rusher.
They probably could use a safety or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe Mac Jones is still on the board.
Yeah, that's
Now that
so
I'm-
weird.
They've been talking about him going very highly, and he's still there. All right, so let's say they take Elijah Vera Tucker, right there. There's a lot of
Yeah.
speculation he could go pretty high. Let's say they take him there. The football team. Well, we know what they
Mac
need:
Jones.
quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, tackle, and linebacker.
Everything.
This is the Mac Jones right here, right?
Yep.
Let him pull a Tua and spend a year learning under Ryan Fitz magic. Let's see. All right. Now we get to the Bears. They also need a quarterback. But there's no one really there that's worth it at this point. Wide receiver. It could go Rashad Bateman right
Oh.
there. No one's there really
I think
high.
they do that.
Tackle, the guard, cornerback. Let's go out on a limb and say they draft Caleb Farley right here. They draft the talent. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the Colts, wide receiver,
They
tackle,
really
and
need a receiver.
edge rusher. This is a point in time where the Colts they have a pretty decent roster, where they could do a lot of different things. They got Carson Wentz now at quarterback. They brought back TJ Hilton. They got Michael Pittman. They got some good tight ends. So, and they really could use a tackle right here since their tackle Costanzo retired this summer or this offseason. Let's say they take Jason Owe, the edge rusher. It's a luxury for them to have that physical freak rushing the quarterback. You agree?
Yeah.
All right, so let's say they do that. Now we get to the Titans. All right, the Titans, they do need a wide receiver because they just lost Corey Davis. He went to the Jets.
Right.
They have a tight end. They need a tackle, guard, and cornerback. All right, so we're at a spot right here where, I mean, Walker Little hasn't played in a while. He took the year off. He's been battling injuries. Let's say they take Rashad Bateman here.
That's what I was thinking.
Rashad Bateman. All right. I'm glad we're on the same page on this one. All right, so the Jets. I don't know why it says that we've already drafted a quarterback for them. So they need a guard, edge rusher, and cornerback. This is a point where I think you could see Jalen Phillips coming off the board right there.
I don't know.
Who would you say they should take?
I'm not sure at this point because, I mean, you have the 16th ranked player, 19th, and 22nd. And you're at the spot 23. These people are falling. I don't know if you can pass some of them up.
They're falling, but what are you thinking that they need? Are you saying
just about everything?
Well, I mean, yeah, I know it's the Jets, but so are you saying they should take JOK right there from Notre Dame?
Yeah, I think they should.
All right, well, let's go with that. Let's say they take JOK right there. All right, so now we're on to the Steelers, where they need a lot of everything. Okay, so they need a quarterback, tight end, and a guard. But let's just be honest. Does it show any stats on him?
It possibly could.
Like his size?
No.
I was trying to see if it showed his size. I think personally that they would, as much as they need offensive linemen help right now, I personally think they'll take I like the idea of them taking Azeez Ojulari right there. So they lost Bud Dupree. Azeez Ojulari is kind of on the slender side for an edge rusher. He's more of a speed rusher. So imagine him being on the opposite side from TJ Watt, helping to rush the quarterback right there. So it's either you take Azeez Ojulari right there or you take Jalen Phillips. What are you thinking? Jalen Phillips is going to be a bigger kind of defensive end. He's more of a 4-3 style.
I think you got Azeez because TJ Watt on the other side rushing you, then him on the other. That's a lot of chaos.
That. Okay, so we are with the Jags. They've already drafted a quarterback.
They
So
need
they
a
need tight
safety.
end, tackle, and a safety. Okay, so this is probably a good spot to take the safety here from TCU, Morrig.
Yeah.
All right, I agree with that. Okay. The Browns, interior defensive lineman, edge rusher, and a linebacker. This is a great spot for Jalen Phillips then.
Yes, it is.
Okay. They've already got Clowney and they've got Miles
Wait.
Garrett, but Clowney's a 1 year. No, he's not. Is he a 1 year rental or 3 year guy? I think he's a 1 year guy. So
Whoa.
this could be their future. What?
That says 27th pick is the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
You would below 31st pick has shown up as the Ravens.
Hey, so it finally works. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it
But
didn't
this should
show
be
up
the
earlier, but
Chiefs.
it's working now. All right. So we have the Ravens. Obviously, they need some wide receiver help. I know Elijah Moore is right there, but he's more of a small, speedy slot guy, maybe. And they've already got that in my mind with Hollywood Brown and some of their other guys. I personally think they should take Terrace Marshall. He's a bigger guy. He's well over 6 feet. He runs pretty good. That's who personally I think they should take. What are your thoughts?
What has Hollywood Brown done recently?
He's on the roster. I mean, he's on the roster for right now.
That's not saying much for their receivers, but I think they'll still go Marshall.
Okay. So let's say they take Marshall right here. Okay. So we get to the Saints. Man, what don't they need at this point? Okay. So wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback. So they have cornerback here with Asante Samuel. You have the wide receiver there with Elijah Moore. And linebacker, I can't even see the highest rated linebacker. Let's see who it is. I'm just curious who the highest rated linebacker is. Nick Bolton, Zaven Collins.
Bro, do you see that gap between Gabriel Fox and Pete Warner? Dude.
Yeah, Jabril Cox. Yeah.
I think Asante.
You think Asante?
Yeah.
They're
their
going defense.
sucked.
I'll agree with that. Okay, they're going defense.
Who?
All right, so here we are. They need wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback for the Packers. Come on, man. Let's get him some help. But here's the question: do you take Elijah Moore or Rondale Moore? I'm thinking Elijah Moore at this point.
I am too.
Okay. See, they get Elijah Moore here. Get Aaron Rodgers some help. Oh, now we're down. We're moving down. So here we go. So we're talking the Bills here, saying they need interior lineman, defensive lineman, and edge rusher and cornerback. Well, there's nobody that high for that position at this moment. A lot of tackles. So let's say edge rusher for right now. Man, Gregory Rousseau was projected to be really high starting out, like top 15 pick. Now he is way down to 37, possibly available here at 30. There's a lot of concerns about him physically, but I think he's going to be good enough. I think this is where they take him and they smash him and develop him on a team that's already pretty decent. You agree?
Yep.
All right. So they're going to take Rousseau. So now we get to the Ravens. They've already got it. We said they took Terrace Marshall there. So now they're getting down here. They just traded away their tackle. So now they need to replace their tackle.
Walker Little.
I see that Walker Little is right there, and he's ranked 26th. I personally think they're going to take Tevin Jenkins. Walker Little's had injury history. He was out for a year, whereas Tevin Jenkins played. Look at their average draft position. Even the rankings are right there. Tevin Jenkins is going higher than Walker Little on all the mocks.
Yep, take him.
All right, so here we go.
The last pick.
First round. The champs are here. Okay, so I can't believe they're listing quarterback as a need. If Tom Brady knows that, let's see who is available right now. Kyle Trask, Davis Mills. There's no way those picks on that. There's no way they're going to use those picks right there. Okay, so let's go look at interior defensive linemen. Aline McNeil. I don't know. I could potentially.
I think they might just
I don't think so. I don't think they'll grab him here. They got to at least for one more year. Okay, so let's look at safety. Elijah
It's
Moore.
not bad.
Look at his draft position though.
Yeah.
Look at that draft position. I have a hard time believing that a team that's trying to give Tom Brady every weapon it can, that they're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb right now. I'm going to say they take Rondale Moore. And, man, I don't know. Because you got Scotty Miller. You've got all your receivers. They brought back Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Scotty Miller. They're possibly going to bring back Antonio Brown now that he's got some of his court stuff taken care of. You just drafted Wirtz or whatever his name is last year, the tackle. You brought back. Man, this one's tough because they have everything. I mean, they brought back everything.
I think you either take Walker Little or Jillian Rod, whatever his name is.
Look, no trades available on this one. Man.
I don't know. Maybe they take the receiver. I don't know. That's tough.
That's tough to
I mean, he's projected to be picked before
Rondale
both of the tackles.
Rondale Moore's on the small side, so it's like, what do you do? Let's go with it. Let's say they take Rondale Moore.
That ends first round.
That ends the first round. This is our first mock together. Let's see how we did.
Whoa.
Okay, A pluses.
A.
Did
B
not like
minus.
that State's pick. Look at that. It
I
did
thought
not.
Jamar Chase was good.
He hasn't played in a year, so.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait, go back to number 10.
10.
Yeah, that was. Oh, okay, A plus.
Well, I mean, we just know that's to the Patriots. We'll just have to ignore
Yeah.
that, but that's okay. We'll figure that out for next time. We'll maybe hopefully get one more mock in.
Really, J.O.K.
Oh my gosh, they did not like the Ojolari pick.
I thought that would have been perfect.
Me too. Wow, they did not like that one, and they did not like the Rondale pick.
Well, I don't care about that one.
Look at that though. Like there were 4 picks that it didn't really like. Everything else was straight A's.
I'm good at this.
I'm good at this. Okay. Wow.
I'm really not.
Well, that was fun though. So here, I know Chris couldn't be here tonight. He had a work meeting tonight. So here's the deal. We'll either do it live or we'll just post our picks. We'll probably end up just posting our picks, but we're going to post them Wednesday. Me, you, and Chris will have and anybody who else wants to get involved, we'll have a competition, and the winner will get, I don't know
Free
what.
lunch.
Free lunch? We're doing for lunch? All right. Winner gets lunch. That's usually what Chris and I compete for. Winner gets lunch.
Well, that means
we'll go from there and see, and hopefully we'll have some fun. Maybe we can watch the draft together come Thursday night. All right, man. Well, that was fun. I appreciate you hanging out and goofing off with me. It's been a lot of fun. Appreciate it. And now let's go watch some Falcon Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Yeah.